Well, good morning. It is still too close to call, but election officials do believe that a lot of the outstanding votes will be coming in from what are considered to be pretty democratically controlled areas of the state of Georgia. Now, they do need both seats, the Democrats, to take control of the chamber. And it would be a 50-50 tie with the Democrats and Republicans. But of course, then Vice President elect Kamala Harris would then be the tie breaking vote. Now, if Jon Ossoff can hold on and his campaign believes they have beat Senator Dave Perdue, that would mean Democrats would control the House, the Senate, and the White House. It would certainly mean President-elect Joe Biden's agenda would have a much easier time of being enacted. Both President and Vice President-elect made trips to Georgia to try and sway voters. President Trump and Vice President Pence also making appearances and holding rallies to try and help Republicans keep control of the Senate. Both sides spent millions upon millions of dollars in the runoff races. Senator Perdue's campaign issued a statement saying they will use every available resource to make sure every legal vote is counted. And in the end, they believe that Senator Perdue will pull out the victory. Loeffler told supporters she has not conceded the race, but Warnock addressed his supporters in a victory speech.
And so, Georgia, I am honored by the faith that you have shown in me. And I promise you this tonight. I am going to the Senate to work for all of Georgia. No matter who you cast your vote for in this election, in this moment in American history.
We got lots of things to go out, but we got some work to do here. This is a game of inches. We're going to win this election. We're going to save this country.
Now, around 1:30 this morning, Georgia election officials said that the election did go very smoothly as far as they were concerned, and there were still about 35 to 40,000 votes that were still outstanding. We are live this morning. I'm Eric Brunk, WGN News.